Of migrants looking to enter the U.S. continues along the southern border.
Border officials say they are overwhelmed and they need help. Some 2,400 people tried to cross into El Paso on Sunday alone. Lilia Luciano is there with more.
Over the last year and a half or so, there's been an increasing number of migrants and asylum seekers arriving across the U.S.-Mexico border. This city of El Paso, officials tell us, is close to a breaking point. They don't have enough resources to manage this crisis. When we landed yesterday at the airport here in El Paso, we saw dozens of migrants and asylum seekers camping out at the airport. That had been an unusual sight for this city. There, I spoke to several people, most of them from Nicaragua, who told me it's political persecution, poverty, and timing that's bringing them here now. Many waited along the Rio Bravo River to get to U.S. soil after crossing several countries. The people we encountered are processed and released to await an asylum hearing here in the U.S., while many others are quickly expelled by federal authorities who cite Title 42. That policy was implemented by the CDC under the Trump administration, and it allows for a quick expulsion as a way to curb the spread of COVID, instead of letting people stay and make their case for asylum, as had been the case before. Last month, a judge ruled that Title 42 must be lifted next Wednesday on December 21st, saying that the policy is unlawful. And that's why authorities here are concerned of a significant increase in people claiming asylum as of next week, at a time when the U.S. is already seeing record numbers. Shelters here in El Paso are full, and local authorities are asking the Biden administration and Congress to approve emergency funds so they can help manage this crisis, and also to open a federal shelter. As you see, it's very cold. Local city officials are doing all they can to prevent people from having to sleep on the street, but those numbers can get higher, and so far they only have the full shelters, the airport, and bus stops to stay at. Lilia Luciano, CBS News, El Paso, Texas.